down to single digits, but these are the paths. You can see that France beating Spain, Greece overcoming Lithuania. A couple of days ago, France getting that terrific buzzer-beating three-pointer. It was make it and win, or lose, or miss it and lose. And Noah Penda, despite having a hand in his face, was able to make the shot. And meanwhile, the celebrations ensued. And then you also had a very gritty win for Greece over Lithuania, a real physical battle. Zugras ended up getting a cut on his head, had blood streaming down his face. One of the iconic moments of this under-20 EuroBasket. Zugras, possibly MVP if Greece going to win this game and then win the final. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Perrin of France. Maybe it'll be Penda. But all of that is insignificant for these players. They just want to win now and get to the final. So the players coming out on the court, and we're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems. National anthems played. They're the referees. We'll introduce them. Players, coaches shaking hands for both teams. And just minutes away from the start of the second semifinal. Promises to be a hotly contested encounter. And remember, it was France beating Greece in the semifinals last year before going on to win the title, beating Israel in the final. But this is a different French team, different roster. For Greece, you still got a couple of players back, Plutos and also Zugras. Marius Ciolin, Ginters, Mitsoulis, referees for this game. For Greece, starting five, Karakostas, who was excellent, Plotas, Vasileo, Samadurov, and Zugras in the starting five with Konstantinidis, Kapatakis, Paraskevopoulos, Bunturis, Hitkudis, Kamparidis all coming off the bench. Coach Papadopoulos. I guess for him, most importantly, he wants to see his team play well. I'm sure he's thinking this is a different year, so just trying to take care of business. Diawara, Bazidi, Perrin, Gelet, Diakano, and Penda, the hero of the last game in the starting five. Fisher, Domon, Branich, Emil, Parmenta Lot, Pierre Hustin, Hamon, Ngoy, all coming off the bench. And the head coach, Guillaume Tizade. So again, there's no guarantee that Greece are going to play as well or as hard as it did in the game against Lithuania, because they really did have to be at their best to win that game. Lithuania was not going away. They made a late run, but Greece did enough to earn the win, and they did deserve it. Terrific intensity throughout. And for France, well, it certainly looked like they were going to go down against Spain. But they battled, kept it close at the end, and then Noah Penda hit the dramatic buzzer-beating three. And of course, that led to celebrations on the court here in Gdynia for the French players. France won it last year. Is it going to be back-to-back for them? I don't think they look as sharp as they did last year. They don't look as dominant, but when you're this close, that title is within touching distance, really. You got to believe that this is your year. And I think that's what surprised me so much about Belgium. They came out flat in the semifinals. That is a tough lesson for those young men to learn. You can't come out flat in a semifinal, or in the knockout round, for that matter, of any competition, if you're going to win. So the winner of this game will face the winner of the last game, which was Slovenia, who had just got a huge lead, and I don't want to say coasted to victory, but they were so far ahead that in the end there was just nothing they could do. Not enough fuel in the tank, I think, for Belgium to make it all the way back. Well, Perrin really was kind of the man in the last game for France, consistently bringing it. Domon was solid. Penda just couldn't do anything all game long until the very end. Karakostas, meanwhile, terrific, really, the effort. But I just felt like everybody for Greece just played so hard in that last game. And Zougaras, just a tremendous leader. Leads by example more than anything. Although I have to say, Karakostas is quite a leader himself. But Zougaras that leads this team, 18.6 efficiency. Karakostas leads in scoring, 16.8 points per game. So Zougaras second in scoring, and he's leading him in rebounding at 8.8 per game. Also, Karakostas, 3.4 assists is tops. For France, it's Penda, efficiency-wise. We're underway, and France almost for Greece getting that bucket, but France get it back. Now Perrin. And Perrin hits it to Penda, who is fouled as he goes up. Oh no, they're going to call goal interference. Or are they? Yes, they are. So 2-0 France. Samadurov gets blocked out by Perrin. Good sign, France. Diawara pushes it into the corner. Buziti for three, and they look pumped up. Well, much like Slovenia won their quarterfinal right at the death, so did France, and you have to think that that probably has ignited them, and they're playing with some fire here at the start of the game, forcing the turnover. Diawara fouled. Penda has such a difficult game against Spain. But when push came to shove at the end, he made the big shot. Look at that give and go. And there's the follow. The big fella putting it up. His first bucket of the game. And France starting strong here. 7-0. Karakostas gets into the lane. Vasileos doesn't catch it. And now the foul. It's hard to see if that was Vasileos just not catching it or if it was knocked away. Definitely not an ideal start, though. Not an ideal start for Hellas. Send us your thoughts at NextGen Hoops. Send it Instagram, also to X, formerly known as Twitter. Oh, yeah, that was a clear push. Oh, good play. Almost a steal for Buziti, who has really started well. Penda with the foul. France making this Greek team feel them defensively. They are really getting on them like white on rice. Here's Zugris. Able to pass it to the corner. Boy, that was a tough take. And in the end, the foul called on France. Great start to the game for France. Look at this. And I don't have a problem with that defense. He did lower his arms. If he doesn't lower his arms, Plotos with the 2 free throws. See if that settles down. Greece here at the start of the game. Diawara passes it back outside to Buziti. Diawara for 3. That's good. Well, I was telling my Greek friends this was a great chance for Greece. They look like the team. They can go all the way. And France did not look as sharp, but France are playing hungry. They look like they want it more right now. Here's Diawara driving in. Another bucket. The phrase, take no prisoners, comes to mind for France right now. They've been given new life by the Penda three-pointer against Spain, and now they feel like they're a team of destiny. But nothing is going to be given to them. They've got to earn it. And Greece just look not as flat as Belgium did in the last semifinal, but if they fell behind Lithuania early, they do not want to fall behind this French team anymore, because this French team right now is playing like a house on fire. That was good ball movement. Just missed the shot. So great start, Diawara. He's going to sit down for a second, and Foster comes in. Samadurov going right at Perrin. Nice little jump hook. Oh, goes in and out. You can hear Papadopoulos shouting in front of the Greek bench. And they get it down low, and another bucket for France, taking it up to a 13-2 lead. Karakostas, nowhere to go. Skip pass. Karakostas. Boy, had to force up a difficult shot. Now France, Perrin, beautiful bounce pass, Foster. Papadopoulos has to call timeout. France off and running, dominating. And France are playing like a runaway train right now. Scanning the barcode, live stats some more. And you can also take it to the website for this great competition, where you can see a terrific feature on Zugris, describing his play, reminding everybody of what happened in the last game when he was bloodied. FIBA U20 EuroBasket, Gdynia 2024. Of course, you can get to the website also by going to FIBA.basketball, then go to events, go to Europe, and then go to under 20. Boys, Perrin with the rebound. And they are digging themselves a hole. Well, I think we should probably say that France are digging the hole. France playing fast, confident. Perrin fouled. But again, you can go to the next time you see that barcode, scan it in to get the live stats. But you can go to the under 20 EuroBasket website and see all kinds of great information. Good piece from the 10 standouts from the group phase, and also in the player spotlight right now is Vangelis Zugris, the Greek warrior. Good play. They're going to have to all play like warriors if they want to beat France today. And traveling. Botas. Yeah, that's a good call. I think he needed to just go to the basket and score rather than trying to initiate the contact. Domon missing. Again, a chance to run for Greece. So Hitkudis is fouled. Paraskevopoulos also has come into the game for Plotas. He played very well against Lithuania. Parmentalot also in the game for France. Ball goes out of bounds. So Perrine goes out. That'll be a welcome sight for Greece. Three-point look is good. How about that? Stroking it, Mile Hamon. 18-2. Blistering start for the French. Finally, something positive for Greece. But again, Domon missing it. Paraskevopoulos with that last bucket for Greece, but a little bit out of control. They got to value the possessions a little bit better. So Hitkudis with the foul. Here he is again, Hamon. Oh, 2 in a row for the big fella, and it is 21-4. And I don't know what coach said to his players over the last 48 hours, but whatever he said, it has worked because France just look undeniable right now. Well, that's a good-looking shot, Paraskevopoulos. 5 points for him. Will it be 3 for Hamon? No. And this gives the Greeks a chance to run. And Foster stepped in the way. Oh, beautiful pass. You can count that. Going up for little Dunkaroo Hitkudis. But that was all Karakostas. Greece starting to wake up. Domon fouled as he gets in, and Paraskevopoulos picks up his first. Mohamed Diawara back into the game. Narcisse Ngoy already in, the big fella, the big center, and Domon misses with the first. And Domon misses another. He's a good shooter, but we didn't see it at the line that time. Karakostas gets it down low to Zugris. Soft touch from Zugris. Greece starting to look now like the team that beat Lithuania. Parmentalot for 3. Ngoy with the rebound. Gets it back outside to Diawara. And Domon drives in. Good job. Hitkudis coming in and blocking the shot, so he didn't have a chance for a three-point play. We'll see if Romain Domon is able to make his free throws this time. He just missed a couple. Well, Domon has to be wondering what's going on with his shot at the line. Again. That just makes no sense. He's just too good for that. There he is. Karakosta's missing, but look at the Zugras almost with the rebound. Iano comes into the game. Zugras takes a seat. Greece in a zone. Samadurov doesn't get a hand in the face of Diawara. Good box out. Paraskevopoulos goes down. Good job, France. Oh. Don't know why Paraskevopoulos couldn't stay on his feet. Just kind of lost his balance. Kind of reminds me of myself trying to run. Coming up on the 1 minute mark in the first quarter. Come on. Karakosta's bounce pass. Oh. Great hustle by Greece. And struggling hit Kudus twice on the same play. But it's Karakostas is getting the mouthful from the coach, I believe. So Theo Pierre Justin has come into the game for France, and Paraskevopoulos goes out. Plotas comes back in. One of the two players that was in the Greek team that lost to France last year in the semifinals. Diawara. Skip pass. They get it. Come on, nice pass. Nope, they read it beautifully. Plotas. Oh, nice. Look at them sharing the basketball. And Ionu could have done better there. Go up strong, try to get to the free throw line. France now holding it for the last shot. Three-pointer from Parmentalot, no good. And that is how the first quarter finishes. So a little bit of a recovery for Greece. France started fast. But it's 21-11. In the battle of the blues, the blue shirts and the whites, it's France on top by 10. They were sweating bullets in the semifinals, or the quarterfinals against Lithuania. Right now they look rather placid. Parmentalot from the baseline. Back to a 13 or 12-point lead, rather. Ball goes out of bounds. Back over to the French. Zugros back in the game. Now a chance for the Greeks. And Zugros being held by Diawara. You can't hold the Greek Warrior and get away with it. Oh boy, they read that pass to Zugros. And here's Diawara taking it deep. Zugros just went up and just swatted it, but he's called for a foul. Oh my, look at this. Yep. Well, it's understandable. Diawara stepping up to the line to take the free throws. He's had a good tournament. Got 4 points tonight. Came in averaging 7.4 points, 4.2 rebounds. Had his best game against Serbia in the group phase when he had 14 against Poland and 12 against Serbia. Probably hasn't shot as well since. In fact, he's just came into this game having shot 2 of his 11 shots. Made 2 of his 11, rather. So he's getting back 2 of 3 from the floor today. Not making free throws. Oh boy, Samadurov doesn't catch it. Diawara in the open floor. And they're going to count it. And 1. Konstantin Dinas. And also, looked like the foul was on number 21 for Greece, Kamparidis. And just like that, the lead has gone back to 15 points. So Diawara back at the free throw line. 1 of 2, now 2 of 3. He's got 7 points. 16 points. The lead for France. And again, they smell blood. Karakostas passes to the corner. It's not going to count. Didn't get it off in time. Bunturos. Christos Bunturos. And Papadopoulos looking on in frustration, agitation. Wow, look at that. Pulling up at the line and drilling it. Halvin Zayat Diakano. Now the lead is 18 points. Greece on the ropes here in the first half. Great read of the pass. Perrin all over the shoulder. Pass to Diawara. Are you kidding me? He goes upstairs and throws it down. Look at this. Look at this pass from Perrin. And then with the jackhammer jam, look at this. Wow. Get it out of here. 31-11, France. Delivering a beatdown on Greece. And I'm telling you right now, I didn't see this coming at all. Greece, they are being knocked back. Excellent work for France. Look at that. 7 steals, 8 assists. But for me, the most important thing was the confidence. Look at her. She can move. Look at that. She has got some sway. That's right. At Next Gen Hoops. Let us know what you think about her moves. Scan in the barcode to get live stats and more. Again, you can go back and see the great profile on Zugris. Player Spotlight. Right now, the Player Spotlight. Take your pick for France. They should all be in the spotlight. They are locked in. So Greece reeling. How are they going to recover from this? Well, they got to make some shots. Samadurov, the Panathinaikos man, gets bumped, goes up, and gets to the free throw line. Well, Samadurov, it doesn't matter how you get points at this stage, you just get them. And you don't panic, you just play it possession by possession. It's a long way to go. Still almost 27 minutes to go in this game, so a lot of basketball still to be played. Oh, nice pass to Perrin, then he's... Oh, excellent work, Karakostas. Able to keep his feet in bounds before delivering it. The pass to his teammate. He's just mesmerizing how he plays. Into the corner and the foul. Fourteen turnovers for the Greeks. That is a recipe for failure in a game like this of this magnitude. Bazidi missing. Oh, look at the offensive rebound. Homon, he has really given this team a lift today. I think the coach must have purposely not played him much in the last game to get him mad because he's playing angry. Look at Penda going down. Misses, but there's Perrin with the follow. This is a French team that is absolutely locked in. Another miss. Greece now, having expended so much effort to cut the deficit back to 10, now find themselves trailing big time. Even more. Kourakostas back outside. Hit Kudus. His pass intercepted. Well, you know, in the old days, you just wouldn't try to make that skip pass. And it really, in that situation there, it just makes no sense to even attempt that pass if you see Perrin out there right on the three-point line getting ready to intercept it. A long way back for Greece. And I guess the only thing you could say for them that gives them hope is that there's 25 minutes to go. But making up a 22-point deficit, that is a lot. How about that? Another three attempt, not there, but look at Perrin. He was not in good position yet. He was able to get the rebound, and Hamon misses another one, and this time Cardinal sin. Samadurov. They're so desperate to get the basketball, Greece, that he throws it underneath the basket where France is attacking, and it leads to two free throws for Perrin. Throw it anywhere else, but not there. Well, I got to be honest, I am shocked. I would have thought that Greece had the best team after the quarterfinals, but again, it is difficult to make these judgments. Which team is going to show up the next time out? Samadurov with the wide open three. Perrin for three. Nope. But the rebound, look at this. They're killing him on the glass. Well, I guess size does matter. That's helped them a little bit. 17-8. The French are out rebounding Greece. 39-16. The blowout is on. The beatdown is on. Look at this. Oh, my. Oh, my. Old school alley-oop. Perrin. 41-16. Well, in fairness, you know, you go back and you look, and Greece did lose a couple of games in the group phase. So they started with a 2-point win over Serbia, but then lost to Poland and also this French team. So clearly this French team has their number. Greece did beat Israel and Lithuania, and they looked really good against Lithuania, which is why I'm perplexed by this. But I guess maybe I undervalued France. Well, obviously I did, because look at that. Hamon goes in and scores. And at this rate, they're threatening to give them the type of beatdown that France gave Greece last year in the semifinals. 10 points. It Kudus. Well, it's looking more and more like a France-Slovenia title showdown. And on this evidence, Slovenia doesn't have a chance. France are just rolling. Look at that. Ngoy. 45-16. He Kudus out. And again, it's just the vagaries of this whole thing. It's just like you go back and you look in their quarterfinal in France. I mean, they were going out against Spain. It took a terrific hand-in-the-face three-pointer by Noah Penda to win the quarterfinal. And sometimes when you get new life, you get a new lease on life. And you start to really come out and give it your best shot. Look at that. Finger to the eye. And then I'm on. I think in that case, Hamon needs to go up and ask him if he's okay. When you're winning 45-16, got to show some sportsmanship. I'm going to tell him what was said. Maybe Samadurov was making something out of nothing. Well, Greece just can't get anything going right now. I'm on. Back out to the wing. And they battled away the foul on Ngoy. Mael Hamon came in averaging 3.4 points, 0.8 rebounds. He played 9 minutes, had 6 points against Germany in the round of 16. That was a blowout win for France. And then against Spain, he played 8 minutes, didn't score. But he is playing like a man possessed right now. And meanwhile, Greece can't get anything going. Kafatakis misses the first of two. Unsportsmanlike free throws. So Ngoy with the unsportsmanlike foul. Paraskevopoulos. Samadurov, final minute of the first half. Has to get it up quickly with the shot clock winding down. France were just not as convincing against Spain, whereas Greece were really convincing against Lithuania. But 48 hours later, and it is a different story. France looking imperious. Tamon makes the free throw, stretches it. 47-17. 30-point advantage. Unbelievable. as good and as close as quarterfinals were, today's semifinals have been blowouts so far. Maybe that means we're going to have close games on the last day. Parmentalot into Ngoy. Gets blocked by Samadurov. Back outside to Parmentalot. And just 1.7 seconds remains. Ginterus and Marius talking things over. Okay, so 3.1 seconds on the clock. Gotta go quick. Paraskevopoulos, he doesn't mess around, just launches it. Well, that's about as big a blowout as you're going to see in the first half, and especially in the second quarter. France outscoring Greece 26-6 in that second quarter. I mean, you got 3 seconds here, and you just decide to put it up from. You could have dribbled it, maybe one dribble, 2 dribbles, but decided he wanted to get it off. Anyway, 47-17, France already with 1 foot in the final. They lead Greece here in Gdynia. Well, it's just a horror show for Greece. Meanwhile, 64% inside the arc for France, 25% from deep, 6 of 11 at the line. Just 3 shots, just 5 shots in all from the floor made by the Greeks. And, well, take your pick. They've all been good. They've all been good for France. And maybe sometimes mentally you might not have the same level of confidence. You could say the same thing about Belgium, perhaps. You know, that you suffer a letdown. So, good start to the second half. Samadurov hitting a three-pointer for Greece, but it is a long way back, trailing by 27 points. Bazzitti. Over to Perrin, gets it off in time, in and out, looks good. And Karakostas not on the same page with Zalgiris. And the foul has been called. And, you know, the one thing you gotta really, obviously, with FIBA hosting, you know, organizing, staging these events, but also the local federations doing such great work hosting these events, making these players have a great experience when they come. You know, so much goes into it, and this happens every year. I mean, this isn't just something that they do once in a lifetime. I mean, it's like you see every single year there's an under 20 European Championship, just like there's an under 18, just like there's an under 16, and it just really shows the commitment of the federations, of FIBA and everybody else to put on these events. And it's all with the intention of helping these guys on the court, you know, get better. Here is Perrin missing another one. Obviously, you can use these opportunities as a federation and really grow and improve. Samadurov, another three attempt. It's good. I don't think France will be quaking in their boots just yet. They still have a massive lead. 47-23, 24 points, the advantage. But many of these guys, we're going to see them graduating to play for the senior team. Well, maybe not many, some of them anyway. We've already seen Zalgiris play for the senior team for Greece. Perrin gets it down low, foul called. Good job getting it deep, and it looked like it was pretty good defense. I don't know what else you're supposed to do defensively. That is definitely a ball don't lie situation. It's a good pass from Lucas Fischer. If he makes this free throw, Fischer will get an assist. He doesn't have one yet. Zad knows this thing isn't over. As a fan, it might seem like it is. They're up 24 points, but there's still 18 minutes to go, and Greece has started well. So Fischer gets his assist. Perrin makes the free throw. And now they call an offensive foul at this end. So tough sequence. Yeah, he was moving. That's a good call. Well, Bazzitti was ready to throw the lob. He gets it to Fischer. 3-second violation. 25-point lead. And if Azad wants to see more movement on offense, I'm guessing, wants to recapture the rhythm that they had in the first half. Samadurov, his third three of the quarter. He's hit 3 threes in 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and now he comes up and gets a steal. Nice play, pump fake. Oh, and how does Zugros not make that? He's going to be mad at himself. Good pump fake. Well, I wouldn't say that's an easy shot, but I'm guessing he thinks he should make it. And believe it or not, folks, Greece have given themselves a fighting chance here. Brazili goes out. France up by 22 points. Goes without saying. These are big free throws. Everything is big when you're down 22 points. Well, that look says it all. To be fair, they haven't missed that many free throws today, but Zugros misses both. Look at the hustle. Greece get it back. They're faster to the ball right now than France. And Vizad needs to straighten that out. Karakostas trying to get to Zugros, left his feet, and for the second time, Karakostas and Zugros not on the same page. Perrin. Here comes Greece. And Karakostas gets it up and a chance for a three-point play. And it's the Greeks that are playing desperate right now. And Karakostas, the skill level and the talent on display. And France kind of needs to snap out of it here. A third of their lead, essentially, has been wiped away. So they led by 30 points, France. Lead now is 19. Turnaround from Diawara. And what is the call here? So 2 free throws awarded to the big center. And he makes the first. Zelat Diakeno, it's his first free throw of the day. 2.0 meter, 2.08 meters in height. That's 6 feet 10 inches. 75% shooter coming in, 12 of 16. He only makes 1 of 2, however. Oh, Karakos is bumped by the big fella. Zelat Diakeno. Yeah. Karakostas doesn't mess around, gets in, puts the lob up to Samadurov, gets it up and gets it to go. Samadurov has been excellent. And Karakostas is just tireless. Now the miss. Just so many people interested in this game. Obviously, watching these young men play at the start of what is going to be exciting careers for all of them. And when they put on the national team shirts, it just gets to be all that more special. Paraskevopoulos comes into the game now, guarded by Diawara. France have shaved 12 points off the deficit. Excuse me, Greece have shaved 12 points off the deficit. And Zouguras, I think, fortunate to get that call. Look at this. The Greek warrior. Once again, go to the official tournament website to read about him in the player spotlight. He definitely got the lucky break on that call. Diawara was laughing, but those things even out over the course of the game. Karakostas in the corner. Puts it up from deep. Samadurov battles. France come down with it. Penda has it. Diawara is going to attack. He's going to get it to Damon. And the big man, Damon, number 2, adds 2 points to the lead. Vasileo de Zouguras. Good defense, Penda. Cyrulin, the remaining referee, making the call. Konstantinidis comes in. Karakostas goes out. Can't imagine he'll be out for long. He's got to launch it just into the game at the line. That's good. And as big a struggle as it was for Greece early, they're making plays now, giving themselves a chance. And it goes. And Zouguras trying to take one for the team. I mean, Zouguras was trying to sell that, but that was a borderline flop. I almost wish the ref would go up to him and say, don't flop. Because there was barely any contact. So Brena Shamil makes the first. First point of the game. And the second. Paraskevopoulos to Samadurov, leans in, stays with it. Samadurov, and the first time in this half, does not come through. There's Penda from the same spot that he hit the game-winning 3 against Spain. Oh, look at that. Oh my, oh my. Razzle-dazzle from Noah Penda. Konstantinidis high off the glass, and he's fouled. Mile Hamon, look at this. So a chance for a three-point play. Let's see if he can knock it in. Zuber sits down. Parmentalot comes back into the game, number 7. Constantinides gets it to go. Parmentalot gets it across midcourt. France. Trying to get that execution back that they had in the first half, where they were pretty much unstoppable. Perrin, though, doesn't have a clean handle. And jump ball. Good job, Basileo reaching in, knocking it out. And that's, I guess, the disadvantage for Perrin and other bigs, even out there, if you put it on the deck and you start to drive, that's when anybody else can reach in and knock it away. And that's exactly what happened. Usually you talk about that underneath the basket. Uh-oh, Hamon for 3. And Basileo knocks it out of bounds. So new 14 for France with a 19-point advantage. Oh, Mayo Hamon again, feet set, and again misses. Kudus with the rebound. Constantinides goes behind the back, through the legs, gets it inside, out to the corner it goes. The three-point shot, not there, but Greece knock it out for another chance. Three-pointer, no good, but another offensive rebound, Greece scrapping. Pass into the paint, and the foul, and they will go to the free throw line. They must have had about 5 offensive rebounds on this possession. Oh my. Eono. Apostolos. Need to concentrate. Makes 1 of 2. Almost looks like he's standing a little bit left of center at the free throw line. So back to an 18-point deficit. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Domon on the baseline. Fakes. Gets it to the corner. They swing it. Who's going to shoot it for France? Behind the back. And it certainly looked good. Parmentalot. Boy, that was a dangerous pass. Nice bounce pass. Oh, my. No, that's a good no call. And looked like France stepped out of bounds. No. No, Kapitakis called for the foul. So Parmentalot goes to the free throw line where he has not attempted any today. This is his first and makes it. Good free throw shooter, 83.3% coming in. Well, small sample size, 5 of 6 in this tournament. Now 6 of 7. Now 7 of 8. Well, the man that really has given, in my opinion, this Greece team a chance in the second half has checked back into the game. Samadurov hit those 3 3-pointers early in the quarter. Parskevopoulos gets it up. Oh, and he's fouled. Are you kidding me? He liked his chances posting up Parmentalot. Now Parskevopoulos goes to the line for the first time in this game. And he makes it. Buntoros comes back in. Parskevopoulos sits down. Bozidis, tough pass. Oh, went right into the hands of Greece. Hit Kudus. He didn't catch it, but then he goes up and gets the missed shot. Gets the rebound. Oh, and now Damon read that pass beautifully. Look at him go the other way. Goes in for the dunk on the fast break. Oh, boy. Another turnover. And Damon on the break is blocked from behind. Spectacular chase back. Final 14 seconds. Well, I didn't see that coming. The three cuts it back to 16 points. Apostolos. What a game. (59-43) France on top. Can they hold on as the Greeks have almost half the deficit? 10 minutes remaining. All the great features, spotlights, you name it. It's there. Like the one on the Brave Warrior. Oh boy. Nice rebound. No, puts it up. And Kudus with a second rebound. Oh yeah, Samadurov misses it. And how about that? Hit Kudus with an offensive rebound and put back in Greece, getting plenty of offensive rebounds And now they've cut the deficit to 14, and anything is possible. And an offensive foul. Ngoy. So he's going to go out. I think Greece sold that very well. The winner will face Slovenia in the final tomorrow. If you feel like rattling off a message into the social media, send it to @NextGenHoops on X, formerly known as Twitter. Wonder how long we're going to have to say that. And also Instagram. And I would be happy to field any of your messages. Send it to me, Jeffrey N. Taylor, @JeffreyNTaylor. That's Jeffrey in American spelling, Jeffrey in Taylor, not like the Brits. That's on X and also Instagram, El Gato Padre. Look at this. So they want to challenge this as an unsportsmanlike. Ginteris and Marius just look at it very quickly. Normal foul. Kostas back in the game. 14-point deficit. Execution still needs to come at a premium for Greece, but they did get a lot of offensive rebounds on that last set. Paraskevopoulos missing, and Perrine finally gets a rebound for France. Step back. 3, nope, that was short. France still with an advantage of 10 on the boards. Look at Hidkudas catching it and putting it up. Oh, unsportsmanlike has been called. This is interesting. Parmentalot. I wouldn't say that was a blatant unsportsmanlike, but there was no hesitation. And this means Hidkudas goes to the line for 2 free throws, and Greece will retain possession. Free throw agony. And that's about as painful as it gets if you're a Greek basketball fan, just trying to get back into this thing and missing a couple of free throws after an unsportsmanlike. Maybe the ball doesn't lie there, you know? I didn't think it was that blatant of a call, but that was a big break to get the call, and they did not take advantage of it. Paraskevopoulos loses his handle running into Ngoy. Or no, rather the center. Here's a 3, no good. He ran into Gelat Diakeno. And Diakeno missing. There is Perrine. Paraskevopoulos still down. He's going to be helped up. Paskevopoulos has to sit down. I think we're seeing what makes it so difficult when you trail by 30 points. Play your heart out. Get yourself back into contention, but it's so difficult to keep it going. Hit Kudus to the corner. He can hit a three, but not this one. And Samadurov saves it in bounds. Now behind the back pass. Hit Kudus at the line. Spins. Leans in. Puts it up. Misses another one. Hit Kudus just can't buy a basket right now. 2-on-2 break. And finally, Penda puts it up and in from France. They can breathe a little bit easier with 7:20 to go. Greece finding it very difficult to score all of a sudden. Samadurov gets it down low, hit Kudus. That's much more like it. 7 minutes remaining. France, can they hold on? Greece throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him right now to try to come back. What a comeback it would be. Greece are tired. They've had to expend a lot of energy to come back. Buziti goes in. You can see the tiredness with Greece defensively on that sequence. Nobody got in front of Buziti. Hit Kudus. That was a pass that was never going to be caught by Vasileo. Nice job, Diawara, helping up his opponent. And nice job, Vasileo, going over to say thank you. Karakostas. Can Greece. Karakostas drives in for the layup. Back to 14 points. Buziti. Diawara says, calm down. The dump to Perrin. Surrounded. Passes it back outside. They get a three. Hamon made those early threes, but he hasn't made one in a while. Karakostas dribbles in. Samadurov. Ooh, gotta watch the trap. Little bounce pass into Zugras. And that turns it over. Zugras is kind of double teamed here, so even if he catches it, he's going to have to pass it back out. Maybe not the best idea to give him the basketball in that situation. Penda for three. He needs to get it up. Oh, makes the pass. Here comes Greece. Look at this. They're going to get a layup. Pump fake. Oh, good hustle back by Penda. And with the missed opportunity, Bunturis. You don't see it. He got it, but he saw Penda coming in and knew that there was a potential block there, so elected not to shoot it, and that is a missed opportunity. Greece still have not cut into that deficit any further in the first 5 minutes of this fourth quarter. There he is, the hero, Penda, of the quarterfinal win. Arguably the biggest shot of the tournament, the three-pointer to beat Spain at the buzzer. Oh, Karakostas was almost off to the races. Shot clock down to 5. Bazidi. France get the shot off in time. Oh, that is huge. That's a 2. Hamon. His first bucket in a while. Just feels like Greece have run out of steam. Run out of ideas. And France. Oh, that is not needed. That is not a great shot at all by Diawara. Paraskevopoulos. Well, in the end, it doesn't matter. And I think that's what Diawara's teammates are saying. Perrin going up and saying, hey, we don't need to take a quick 3. The clock is the enemy for the opponent. Let's take some time off the clock. Penda. Perrin saves it. Bells. Look at this. Oh. .346 to go. Yeah, Greece. I think they needed this timeout a couple of minutes ago. Remember, the winner of this game takes on Slovenia in the final. The loser will face Belgium in the third place game. Well, Greece running out of time with 3:46, trailing by 16 points, 3:46 remaining, and I'm not sure what kind of new wrinkle we could see other than maybe a little bit of full court pressure. Karakostas, 3-point shot, not good. Paraskevopoulos going for it, and Perrin has it. France looking to seal the deal here. Seal their date with the Slovenians. Well, we've seen it in both semifinals. You just got to say it like it is. I mean, Belgium and Greece, if they had played as hard and smart at the beginning of the game as they did in the second half, particularly Belgium late and Greece in that third quarter, they wouldn't have to be chasing the game. But neither team was ready. Although I think from France's standpoint, they were just off in a blaze of glory in this game. But in the end, France just 14% from deep. So they've cooled off considerably. Slovenia have the luxury of sitting back and watching this game, getting a chance to see what this French team looks like, or Greece, if Greece are able to come back and win it. But the good thing for Greece is they haven't gone quietly. And I know that doesn't mean anything in terms of results, but you got to be able to leave with your head held high, and at least they'll be able to leave with their head held high if they don't come back and win it. Because they've battled in this second half. They've made France have to dig in here in this fourth quarter. Buzzetti for three. That's short. Oh, boy. Such a bad shot. It fell right into the hands of Perrin, but then he has it knocked out. And Penda comes up and commits the foul on Paraskevopoulos. Wow, they've got a technical. So Perrin with a technical foul. What did he say? And we saw this in the first game. Todorovic got a late technical for Slovenia. And I don't know what you did, Perrin, or what you said, but, you know, it's probably not going to cost your team victory. But emotional discipline is such an important part, and every single second counts in this game, and you can't help the other team. So whatever you said or whatever you did, Paraskevopoulos. And now Buzzetti with a hold. The clock stops. Or no, is it Hamon with the hold? Yeah, I mean, Zugras, first of all, kind of got his arms wrapped around Buzzetti, but it was Buzzetti that got caught. Kind of, Zugras is definitely looking for this type of play. 65-50. He's a good player. I like him. I mean, as we know, France just has a bottomless pit of talent. And Zugras misses the free throw, and it has just been a thankless task, the Greeks going to the free throw line. Now their percentage on the game has dipped into the 50s. 10 of 17, 11 of 18, 11 of 18, 61%. Wow, offensive foul. What is going on? Oh, Buzzetti swinging his arms. Buzzetti needs to be a little bit more intelligent, to be honest. And the Greeks, they are inviting every type of indiscipline. They will make the most of it. There's the pass. And Zugras goes up and loses it out of bounds. Yeah, he just lost it. Zugras is the Greek warrior, but he has not had his best game today. I don't think there's any doubt. He's almost struggled against this French team. Here he is called for the block. Zugras today is just 2 points. He's only taken one shot from the floor, which seems incredible. Vangelis Zugras, he has 4 assists. He has 1 rebound. So it has not been a thing of beauty for him, and maybe it's just a case that he doesn't match up well against this French team. Although saying that, in the first meeting he had 13 points and 16 rebounds. So I guess that isn't actually that accurate. Bazidi drills the three-pointer. And the French closing in. The French closing in on victory. Karakosta's trying to stretch it out as long as possible, make this game as long as possible. But it's a 17-point deficit, now 16 with just 2 minutes and 12 seconds. He seems to be about the surest thing there is when it comes to free throws for Greece. Perrin almost. Karakosta's getting to it. Penda on the baseline. Back outside to Bazidi. Bazidi for three. Samadurov with the rebound. Hit Kudus in the paint. Leans in. Gets another two. And now it's a 13-point game. Perrin spins, turns. Penda with the rebound. So France retained possession arrow. Perrin turns, nowhere to go, and he is fouled by number 33. Apostolos kind of leaning in and putting his arms into the big fella. Perrin misses, but the offensive rebound. 8 rebounds to go with his 9 points, Perrin. Came in averaging 15.8 points, 7.2 rebounds. Sure, Antibes are happy with what they're seeing out of him. He doesn't turn 20 until August 30th. 2.08 meters in height. That's 6 feet 10 inches. Samadurov with a minute remaining. Karakostas, Greece, desperate to get a shot up. And they don't even get the shot up in time. Great D by France. Good recognition by France. Just take time off the clock. Diawara. The corner, the three, doesn't drop. Now a chance to go again for Greece. They're not going to have enough time, though. Karakostas. The three, oh boy, nice tap in, Karakostas. So tremendous fight back by Greece. It's France that did all the damage in the first half. Greece again win the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. They just ran out of steam in this fourth quarter. France prevail. and they march into the final where they will take on Slovenia. And for the second year in a row, Belgium and Greece will trade blows in the battle for third place. France win at 69-57 over Greece, beating the Greeks twice at the under-20 EuroBasket. And when you look back and you remember how they won their quarterfinal against Spain, just a tremendous opportunity for France, and it looks like they're ready to seize it with both hands. Getting that new life. Greece nowhere near their best today. I know that they'll be disappointed with especially how they started. You look at the shooting numbers and you can digest that. But you just can't dig yourself a hole the way the Greeks did, and they really did try in the second half. Samadurov finished with a game-high 16 points, but Diawara with 10 for France. But it was always going to be a significant challenge to claw back a 30-point deficit. So Samadurov came out and hit 3 threes right at the start of the second half, and it did kind of make you wonder, maybe, just maybe. And Greece, to their credit, they battled, and they closed.